Hello, Sturgis Audit. I've got a video for you from some of you who have had issues with the Sturgis Police. Now, this video is going to start out with an absolutely beautifully restored 1948 Harley-Davidson Panhead police motorcycle. And it's all kitted out with Long Beach police logos. Ben, the builder of this bike, actually lives next to a Longdoor police officer, so some respect there. There's a bunch of riders there. A lot of people hang out at this house. They talk about their custom motorcycles, you know, all that stuff, listen to music, have a good time. So he takes his beautiful Panhead and rides by the house. And he uses the vintage siren. I mean, those old school sirens that it had to roll over and touch the tire, and that would spin it so that it would make that woo woo, the whole Barney Fife cool sound. And it was a big deal. And I'm just giving some perspective of all the effort that people put in to have a good, reasonable time, and we get these POSs. And anyway, so I'll give you a quick perspective of these freeze frames right here. That's where Ben went by. There's nobody coming. There's nothing down there. Police car shows up, going way too fast, being ridiculous. Well, this is going to get real intense real quick.
The siren too, I bet.
Yeah.
Get out of the driveway. Tell them to get the fuck in.
Yeah.
He's gotta be fucking. He hasn't been drinking, has he?
No, I don't think so. He's been on water.
There he is, right there.
Hey, right!
Whoa.
So look at this. Suddenly you got two rat terriers that may not be very well balanced, violating your curtilage, coming in there like wild men. Now, this first guy that's going to be put in cuffs is not even the rider of the motorcycle. That is Lyndon.
Or you're gonna go to jail. Fucking crazy. You say we're filming it.
Did you hear how many times he tried to, once again, told the officers, can I just talk to you? You know, being completely reasonable. So they're getting after him and yelling, stop resisting. They just make that stuff up. And he's being very calm about the whole thing. That is Zach, and he's about to take a ride as well.
Get in the car. I said turn around. Why? Doesn't matter, just get your license. No. Hey, it's up. You go to jail. Why? Put your back. Put it behind your back. Dude, I'm not resisting. Stop. Stop. Dude, serious. Get out. Get out. Or you're going to go to jail. We're in a garage. That's so Walk. Stop. I said walk. Can I talk to you for 1 second? Can I talk to you for 1 second? Why? You heard up? Did you back up? Hey, get in the car. Alright, let's see how back up. Let's see. Turn around. Get in the car. This is serious. I said turn around. Why? You're under arrest for obstruction. If anything, I'm showing you to get back. Showing your fucking Declaration of Independence. Motherfuckers.
Here's one of those lies. All of these people come running at us back when everybody grabbed me up there. You saw that didn't happen. At least I didn't see it happen. These nut jobs came flying in to somebody's property and ran into their garage. They weren't chasing a murderer. They weren't chasing a bank robber that was armed. Almost hit a guy in a wheelchair in the driveway. And it's questionable whether they even saw him on his Harley when he went by. And you're about to hear that now they're going to start asking the question, is a siren illegal?
Siren motorcycle. For what? Who? Stack. Who's Stack? That's what you guys done. Yeah. And so he comes 60 out and my dad comes in there. All that's in the garage. If I pull up in here and we're running the garage, all these people come run that, so we all have to get back when anybody grab me and him. So we grab them and spin them around and we're like, nah. Bullshit! And my car, once we got out there, I don't think he needed to use the first on that because I don't get in the car, he's going to get he was refusing, I pulled it out, I turned it on, and it took it up to the stomach of the car, it dragged something, and he backed out, and we got to the car. I told him to use the first, and so I think this guy in my car, the guy in that car, and everyone else running in the garage after us, and they go to grab me and Darnell, so we grabbed them, spun around, get them a house, get down to the paint, and then
We grabbed them, Wyndham.
right after that, we went and sat down in the chairs. This is the deal right here that we were grabbing them over.
You must forget it was tape.
And my dude in my car, once we got out there, I didn't see me needed to use a first on that because I was already put out in the garage.
I actually pulled the side, going the way behind you. Motorcycle working on it all day long. Yes, that's my choice.
I was just going to get the bill stop and stick my watch. But is there with the siren kit? But is there with the siren kit? But is there with the siren kit? What do we got to do?
That's where it is in Ohio. You can't have it either or. Exactly. Flying down the street with a soccer ball, isn't that like against the wall or something? It was the driver.
Yeah, a siren?
Yeah, or the motorcycle, a police siren.
I don't think it was a long. Was it a long field from Sturgis Rally?
You can't.
I'm asking Dylan, but yeah, you can't run cameras like this. I didn't know if it was a specific guy. Dylan came over. I also pulled my taser on him and put it on the drive sign, but.
If you ever needed a reason to have an argument about why lots of men and women should not be wearing that uniform, watch this.
19 now at 10.
Some new details in a story we first told you about last night with New Vienna's police chief who was fired. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Tricia Mackey.
And I'm Rob Williams. Darnell Pate Jr. was fired after allegations he had an officer arrested without a warrant.
So tonight we're learning about a bizarre run-in with Mount Healthy officers.
Our Courtney King joins us live in Mount Healthy with the story you will see only right here on Fox 19 Now.
Yeah, Trish and Rob are live outside of Mount Healthy Police because we spoke with Police Chief Vince DeMasi earlier today about this incident, and he tells us that someone called them complaining of someone arresting people outside of a bar in Mount Healthy with an unmarked police car that didn't belong to Mount Healthy officers. So officers responded, and they say that they found at the time it was New Vienna Police Chief Darnell Pate Jr. And we're also learning from another jurisdiction that there are allegations of him using excessive force. On Wednesday, Fox 19 reported New Vienna Police Chief Darnell Pate Jr. was fired after allegations he had an officer make an arrest and seize property without a warrant. We also reported Pate was let go from Addiston Police in 2021 amid allegations he pretended to be a canine handler to get free dog food. Pate has an appeal against the department and alleges he was fired because of his race. Court documents say he was the first black officer hired in Addiston in 25 years. On Thursday, Addiston Police Chief Eric Pennicamp told Fox 19 Pate was facing a 3-day suspension for an inappropriate tasing, but was let go before he could serve the suspension.
It would violate our policy to do so.
Also on Thursday, Fox 19 obtained a report taken about Pate in Mount Healthy in late March of this year.
We got involved because we were contacted and we observed the vehicle and it didn't have any license plates on it. It had the similar license plate as like a marked police car would.
Sergeant Alan Fath is with Mount Healthy Police. He says Pate was driving his New Vienna Police SUV while working security at a bar here at Hilltop Plaza. Chief Vince DeMasi says someone called them saying he was arresting people, which would be out of his jurisdiction. The report says he was picking people up from a bar, then releasing them after sitting stationary for a short period of time. But no charges were filed against Pate in Mount Healthy.
We weren't able to get in contact with anybody he had picked up at the time.
Chief DeMasi wasn't able to go on camera, but he says this caused him to write a letter to New Vienna's mayor.
It was odd behavior. It's not criminal, but it's odd to be driving an unmarked car from a police department multiple counties away for personal business.
We have reached out to Darnell Pate's attorney several times and are waiting to hear back. We also went to his most recent listed address, knocked on the door, but no one was home. But we're live in Mount Healthy. Courtney King, Fox 19 Now.
Courtney, thank you.
Now I'll share this with you. Darnell Pate is dead. I'm not going to put a whole video summary up about that. Here is an article you can go look at and you can Google it. It's all over the place. All right, I'm going to close this one out. Thank you, Ben and Zach and Lyndon. Let's keep protecting our Fourth Amendment rights. We need to put a stop to these false claims of obstructing an officer. I don't even think they know what the definition of obstruction is. And one last thing on Danny Stacy. Stacy told his supervisors that 7 men came at him like a wave, him being Danny. I got the affidavits and statements of facts from these men, Ben, Lyndon, and Zach, so we got that info. Sturgis Audit, keep sending in your stories, your videos, your support. There's a link below if you want to send in a video. I have added a link to some Sturgis Audit gear with my slogan if anybody's interested. Let's get this fixed. Let's keep fighting back. I don't plan on living in tyranny. So here's my version of the civil rights lawyer quote. My freedom doesn't end where your ego and fear begins. Freedom is scary. Deal with it.